Yeah.
1776.
Yeah. We just want the justice, the freedom, meaning that great life. They just want us fussing and grieving, bleeding, cause they spite. Yet they say we thugging and thieving, scheming for straight white. Yes, go and hand me a GPS where that ain't right. No pies to pissing, they say it's the politicians. Well, look, if you got the itching, you can run in my division. But instead they got us spending money on the hottest linen and picking out the latest shirt. Still the missions, cotton picking, you see. Now while you chillin' and you listen and vibing, I'm just giving what's been hitting and been sitting inside me. So now if you hear emotion cause it's kicking and thriving, man, just bear with me like Christopher Robin. Why they only love us when it's time to sing? Or when we acting, playing sports or flashing that diamond bling? America, racism, bigotry are some common themes. Y'all not ready to engage like a promise ring.
Women, you're poor, you're tired, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The new Colossus, etched on a Statue of Liberty.
We had to go and grind, survive with minimum help. And every time we tried to shine and rise, they'll kill us in step. Then gave us crack and gave us visions of wealth. So we moved right out the hood like a Klansman revealing himself. And then they gave us COVID, was stoic and left us broken. And fuck the former POTUS for showing like he ain't noticed. But we just kept on going as strong as a locomotive that's rolling past an explosion and hoping it can't control it. But then you realize that explosion is your emotion. And even if we fall off track, we train to hold it. Are we insane for voting? We living in hell. But Jesus sold us the house, and yes, he retained the bonus. See, religion and America, it goes hand in hand. Like when we stand in band. And from the cop squads, cause cops shot another great unarmed black man again. We get it now, we understand the plan, America.
The great USA. The land of opportunity. The land of the free. Copy.
Morning, Power Players. Good morning, Power Players. Good morning. It's a lovely Wednesday. Reporting to you live from Houston, Texas. It's a Wednesday, and yeah, a lot going on a Wednesday. So I just got in these Twitter streets, and I found out that LeBron James. Oh, by the way, hold on. By the way, I'm the host of the show, DirtyRize, of the Power Players magazine. That's me. I got my Power Players cup full of the nice coffee, and I'm just doing what I do. But I wanted to say to everybody out there, yeah, I've been watching this storm, and this tropical storm, Beryl or whatever. What is the channel? I've been watching this storm, Berle, that's heading toward the islands. It's ripping up the islands, and it's going to Jamaica. So not only do we do news, sports, politics, hot topics, podcast issues, things you want to get off your chest, interviews, your boy do it all, man. I does it all. Yes, I does it. Yes. This for all my people out there. All my Power Players out there going to go get it, go get the cash, go get the money. Yes, I am so vain that I put myself on my cup. Yes. I put myself on my cup. I am so vain. Hey, man, it's marketing, man. You know, it's marketing. So anyway, yeah, we're watching this storm right now. We're watching this storm, Merle. And guess what? I am right here. Y'all see that little cursor right there? I am right there in Houston, Texas. And you don't think a brother word, because they've been projecting that this storm could not only go hearsay, but it can go towards my area, or it can go towards the upper eastern part of New Mexico. So, you know, we've been watching it. We've seen it hit the islands. It's kind of swept through the islands here, and it's gone straight across. And I ain't no damn meteorologist or nothing, but all I do know, if I don't know nothing else, I do know that it's going to
Major Hurricane Beryl is still a Category 4 storm and is closing in on Jamaica. Beryl will pass over or near Jamaica later today, bringing life-threatening wind and a 6 to 9 foot storm surge to the island. 4 to 8 inches of rain with isolated totals up to 12 inches will lead to flash flooding. Beryl is forecast to emerge over the Gulf of Mexico this weekend as a tropical storm. South Texas is now in the cone of uncertainty as computer models are starting to bring Beryl more to the north by the end of the weekend. At this point, the intensity and track of Beryl becomes more uncertain. The main takeaway here is people in South Texas.
Now, y'all see where it says Houston, that's where your boy at. And we've been pretty blessed to not have the weather come and just hit us hard. But when it does come, these storms do come. They come and bring us oodles and noodles. And then he say oodles and damn noodles. Oodles and noodles of rain. And anybody that know about the southeast Houston, southeast Texas, we are under sea level. And so what happens is we flood like crazy. Yeah. We flood like crazy. We flood for real. Y'all seen them Houston flood, y'all. Y'all seen them. So we got our share of what we deal with. So that's that. We'll be watching Hurricane Berle because it was just a storm previously. So we've been watching that. Oh, yeah. I want to give a shout out to, in sports news, I want to give a shout out to Kelsey Plum doing her thing. Kelsey Plum is one of my favorite point guards.
This was a concern for Christie Sides this season.
I want to give a shout out to Kelsey Plum.
Young gets it over to Plum.
Shooting those threes.
It's not hit.
From my understanding,
Plum directing traffic.
Indiana played
good decision.
They've been trying to get Melissa Smith going in that matchup with Clark.
Good defense on Clark.
That's good release. That's
Indiana
just good.
gives it
That's
away
all
again.
good.
Plum
Kelsey Plum
grabs
is
it,
one
tries
of the
to
best
go
point
up and
guards
under, and
I've
it
seen in
works.
the
The
W.
rebound. Gray gets it out
Look
to
at
Plum,
that.
left wide open,
When
and she
she
makes some
hot, she
pay.
on fire.
To score a layup.
Plum driving and finishing with gold medal
So
in
shout
the
out,
3x3.
shout out to
US.
Kelsey Plum killing it softly over there. Now, in other sports news, we talked about Bronny James yesterday, right? We talked about Bronny James and his signing with the Lakers and even his deal that he seemed to set up. You know, we know that Bron has a big role to play in it, but this is just breaking news this morning. Breaking news is that LeBron James has a 2-year, $104 million maximum deal with the Lakers when he returns. So LeBron was holding them hostage, right? LeBron was holding them hostage over there at the Lakers organization. And I ain't trying to mess up your cheddar, LeBron, but I know how you do, dog. And it's business at the end of the day. Just like you holding out, a lot of people speculate was holding out to make a bargain so that your son could come and be a youthful health. I ain't mad at LeBron at all. If I can leverage a company or leverage a situation, I would do the same thing. I would leverage just like LeBron to get my shorty at the job. You know what I'm saying? I would leverage too. I ain't mad at LeBron at all for that. LeBron, you did your thing, dog. Keep doing what you do, man. Get that money. Get that guapo. Let's see what's going on in other parts of the woods. We have a lot of things trending this morning. Man, Byron Donalds or whatever his name is, dude. Like, let me see. This dude, this guy, man. I'm kind of like I'm pro Trump. I'm black MAGA. But this Byron Donalds, man, with the performative gestures, the patting on the head, like, oh yeah, he's our guy, he's our boy. Man, listen, I want to say this to the conservatives in the party from the black MAGA standard, because I'm MAGA and I'm American first, right? I'm black in this country, and we all know the history of being black in America. Don't pat me on no goddamn head, bro. That's a fight. And we all know this dude is Caribbean background, whatnot. from what we understand, he's Caribbean background and kind of a, I don't know, some mixture of Black American and whatnot. But yo, all this performative and speeches that you've been giving, bro, about what we willing to tolerate as Black Americans, dog. All this here that you doing, you need to stop, bro. You making yourself look bad, and I want y'all to stop doing that. Stop saying that. Stop saying that people make us look bad altogether. Cut that crap out.
What does that mean?
So we have
cut that crap out. Stop saying that one person makes all look bad, because you get into an allism situation where you say he making us all look bad. No, I stand on my business every day as a power player. You dig? Don't know Byron Donaldson speak for me. You don't speak for us as a collective. We need to start operating and being on that same type of time. We need to be on the type of time where we understand that we all make the collective. We all make the collective as Black Americans that are Black Americans. We all make the collective when we come together to be Americans. So we need to cut that crap out, right? So yeah, can't nobody speak for me like me. You know what I'm saying? So get it on your own merit, power players. So this is Byron Donaldson and Wesley Hunt talking about national security, Trump and Biden.
Embassies all over the world in every country. That is essentially sovereign American territory. Under his watch, we have had to evacuate seven.
With Sage Steele, mind you. Y'all know what Sage Steele be. She be on when it comes to her little performative stuff. You know what I'm saying? We already called her out on a lot of her little antics.
United States embassies.
I did not know that.
That has never happened in American history.
That's how weak
never.
we are. That's how weak we are.
That's how weak we are on the world stage.
What?
That's how bad it is.
Okay, help me. Why has that happened? Why are we evacuating? Because there's no protection. There's no fear.
I'm gonna say real quick, and I'm gonna give it to Wesley.
Yeah.
When you are weak, and our adversaries know you're weak, they push you. It's
not even a broken clock is right 2 times a day. I'm gonna stop it right there. What he's saying about this is true. We are weak as America right now. The left and the liberals with their whole put listen, I got nothing against nobody. LGBTQ, yes, y'all going through some things. Your struggle is not the same as the Black struggle. I don't remember anybody from the LGBTQ being hanged from trees, people come to get you out your bedroom 2-3 a.m. in the morning. I never remember an LGBTQ child being taken out and done like Emmett Till. I don't remember none of that happening. So when we start comparing apples and oranges, we get into trouble with that. But yes, he is right on the country being weak. And that's why we over here, we Black MAGA, because if you ask me between a failing health Joe Biden, and I came up with something yesterday, a failing health Joe Biden or a Donald Trump who is more virile, strong, concise on what he wants to do. Don't agree with everything that Donald Trump want to do just because I'm Black MAGA. But check this out. I would take Donald Trump every day. I did well under Donald Trump. A lot of people did well under Donald Trump. Biden, the economy, inflation, I don't need to say no more. But it seems like the left put LGBTQ and they go try to separate Black women from Black men, and they try to everything is a performative thing with them. And they send all this money to Ukraine. They send all this money overseas. They send money every which way. They don't put money where it needs to be in America. They don't invest in America. So I'm gonna let him go on what he's saying.
It's no different than the bully in the schoolyard. If you're timid and the bully knows he can get away with it, what happens? He comes for your lunch money every single week.
Yes.
Every single day.
Until you punch back.
We have been weak under Joe Biden.
He damn right.
And so our adversaries around the globe, big and small, know that they can push us. Go ahead, Wesley, you go. You can talk.
I'm gonna give you my favorite Trump.
I don't too much care for this Wesley Hunt dude. Like, man, look at his poor posture. Homie I ain't sitting up straight and tall, but look at homie's posture. You got Byron Donald's, whatever the hell your name is, dude. He's sitting up somewhat straight. He big guy, kind of like myself. You know what I'm saying? 260, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this dude here is slouching. I guess it's the sofa. Sage is sitting up with her. Oh Lord, you could have done something with that hair, Sage, baby. You kind of ain't aging too well, baby. But I ain't gonna go too hard on Sage still with her little show, cause I ain't here to tear down no sister, no matter if she on that other funny bunny, begun and stuff. I ain't gonna do all that, you know what I'm saying? Sage still, but yeah, let this dude talk. I'm not gonna call no people no clowns. My platform is not about calling people names and stuff. I know y'all like that. I know y'all like that. Y'all like when folks go to clowning folks and stuff. I might not like what you're doing with your about this net. I might not like your performative measures, but I ain't gonna go low and do all that like Michelle Obama say, go low and go high. Whatever, you know to talk about shit.
My favorite President Trump story. This is my number one favorite of all time. When we were negotiating with the Taliban, while President Trump was still the president, President Trump wanted to get out of Afghanistan, but he wanted a conditions-based withdrawal, meaning that you do what we tell you to do, and then we will start pulling troops back slowly as long as you abide by our rules. It's President Trump and Mike Pompeo, and they are talking to Taliban leadership in the room, and they had one translator in the room. President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: I want to leave Afghanistan, but it's going to be a conditions-based withdrawal.
All right.
Translator translated. And he said, if you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you.
All right. Enough of this, y'all. That's what's going on with that. Y'all go watch Say Still. I might not like a lot of things going on, but I still support people. And I support you until you just go too damn far and you acting too much of a damn fool and you clowning. Shout out to my Astros in the MLB. Astros versus the Blue Jays game, man. We on our way. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Go and watch the MLB. The Astros have a DJ Screw. I did have the blessings to be able to come across and meet Screw. Astros have a DJ Screw hat that sold out. Let me see if I can see it, y'all. Yeah, they launched a DJ Screw hat and it sold out. In H-Town, DJ Screw is a legend because he helped people. He put them on. He gave them an opportunity. So the hat sold out. I'm going to get my DJ Screw hat. I'm going to get my damn DJ Screw hat. Y'all going to see me wear it on this podcast. Man, where's my people at? Let's go to all y'all people that be tripping on how, Texas is set up and whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, I want to talk about something right quick. Y'all, I know we on our pro-black, and that's good. But I want to tell you as a power player, if you in business to make money. I ain't saying cater to this group or that group, but when you find out your niche and you are an independent business and you making money, let's cut the shit. All right? I don't mean to curse on here, but let's cut it. Let's be power players and get money so we can stack generational wealth. We can't just sell to ourselves and be talking about, I just want this money. I just want that money. I just want my money from my people. Your people might not be empowered. The only way we can become empowered is to start taking their money, and start putting it back into our community. I'll say it again. They money, and take that money and start putting it back into our community. And then start spending money with each other and building our businesses, our black-owned businesses. So stop with this. We sold this, and we don't want to take money from them and them and them. Yeah, that's not business. Y'all cut that out. Anybody that's ever been in business know you do business with your people, but you're gonna take money from the outside if it's being spent, because it's all about capitalism and this is in America. So we're gonna cut that crap out. That's one thing I want to say about that. And as far as Gump said, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And shout out to my homeboy Lowski. I know you're in Alabama, so yeah, check it out. I did want to plug my homie's book on Smoothie's Adventure. Y'all, great kids book. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon. Smoothie's Adventure. Smoothies. venture. I support businesses, and I definitely support books and reading. This is something that I want you guys to go order. The paperback book is $10. And if you got something, I will plug it. If you got something, DM me. If you got something you pushing, I will plug it on this podcast. I will plug it. I ain't too big to plug stuff. That's another part of it, is plugging stuff for your people. Hardcover is $23. And the book is called The Adventures of Smoothie, and the first title is Smoothie Cleans His Room. All right, go get that. Smoothie Cleans His Room. It's on Amazon. You can go get that, and it's on Barnes & Noble and other outlets. So go get that. People talking about the Supreme Court right now. Yes, the Supreme Court. And there's a lot of people upset about the Supreme Court decision. And should U.S. presidents have immunity from prosecution? 70% of the people said no. 30% said yes. But yet the Supreme Court decided to grant that, because we have a lot of conservative judges on the bench, and our left wing decided no. Now, here's the dangerous part about this. Presidents will be able to pretty much do what the hell they want. And if you can win the White House, you can get out of trouble. Now, this not just speaking to Trump. This is also speaking to Biden with all this cocaine. I got a theory about Biden, and it came to me last night. Remember that cocaine that was found in the White House restroom? That cocaine could have been Biden's son, Hunter, bringing cocaine for his dad. And Biden could be a cocaine junkie, allegedly. He's always touching his nose. Go watch it. Go watch Biden. He touches his nose a lot. And you think about it, when kids grow up, they get into stuff that they either laying around from parties. When I was young, my parents used to party back in the day. They used to have drinks out the next morning. I used to be a little kid thinking the drink was juice. I'd grab a glass of wine and start drinking from it. Having them wild parties back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So I just thinking maybe Hunter got a hold of some coke from his daddy back in the day, allegedly. And maybe Hunter was bringing his daddy the cocaine that got found in the restroom. And maybe that's why Biden is not functioning well. Maybe he partied too hard when he was a young man in a Dixiecrat, working with the KKK, doing his thing as a liberal, putting all them laws together for black folks to go to prison. But 50 years for one rock of cocaine. Yeah, maybe that's what he was doing. But this is a dangerous president, because this whole thing, I say precedent. This is a dangerous precedent to set, because it's basically do whatever the hell you want. And if you run for president and win and put enough money in your campaign, you're a billionaire. You could basically not be prosecuted for anything, for those who don't understand this. I don't think the American people really wanted to do it, but we all know that we don't run nothing no way. So the more and more we look up day to day, we find out that we do not run anything in America, right? And it's kind of sad. I don't even want to get into the BET Awards. LGBTQ, everything's LGBTQ. There's nothing there for anybody else who wants to watch it. They pretty much they gave my boy Big Mike, Killer Mike, I'm from Houston, sorry y'all. They gave my boy Killer Mike BET Award, and this is Killer Mike's new video, Humble Me. And Killer Mike is winning because Killer Mike is making great music and great subject matter, speaking to great causes. Shout out to Killer Mike as an activist down there in Atlanta. Shout out to Killer Mike as a man, as a father, as a husband, as a community leader. Shout out to Killer Mike. Killer Mike, today I'd like to present you. You are a power player. So that today's power player goes to Killer Mike. New video, Humble. Go check it out. The guy you keep hearing on all our music is Louis Styles. Louis Styles, you can go to his YouTube, check out his music. Dude has great music. YouTube.com/ or at Louis Styles, LOUISSTYLEZ. I have an interview coming up with new music artists as well. I wanted to interview some other people. I want to interview some people from different professions. So I'm going to be looking at getting some interviews and whatnot from different people of different backgrounds. I want to interview power players, people who are aspiring and people who are doing big things in their community, who ride for something, doing something, putting something together, and who are doing something to change the way America and our communities abroad can be empowered. If you're doing that, you are a power player. I need a soundboard for real. Anyway, what else going on? Okay, Black Twitter. Black Twitter got a lot going on. And why are they still calling it Black Twitter, y'all? Okay. So I'm going on with Flavor Flav after taking it into his own hands to save Red Lobster from ruin. Flavor Flav is getting his own menu. Y'all gonna go to Red Lobster for Flavor Flav menu? Is Flavor Flav getting some money for that, y'all? Is he getting some money for that? Shout out to the Grill. They talking about Simone Biles and her husband. He's taking some time off from his team, the Chicago Bears, to go support his wife, and they are giving his brother some time off to go support his wife in the Olympics, Simone Biles. See, y'all clown that brother. A lot of y'all clown that brother. And I ain't gonna hold you, but y'all clown that brother. Y'all call him Mr. Biles and all that, giving him her last name and all that. Y'all clown. Look, y'all need to give that brother, Jonathan Owens, who played in Houston for my Texans, the Power Players Award. I'm going to start giving out Power Players Awards, too. I'm going to start giving them out. Y'all need to give him the Power Players Award because a power player supports his woman. He supports his wife. You remember that. You want to be successful in a relationship? Support your woman. She might end up having a stronger career. She might make more than you. She might make as much as you. She might make less than you. All that don't matter. Y'all put that money and existential stuff to the side. It's about love, especially black love. All right. Let's see what's going on in these Twitter streets. There's a lot going on in tech. I don't know what's the latest stuff in tech, but I have been looking into some new crypto, and somebody sent me a deal about getting some crypto done for power players. I am not huge on platforms. I'm not nowhere near that, but I do invest in crypto. I will once I get with this individual about setting up power players crypto, I will set up for investment and see and get my symbol. I guess I'll get PPMAG, $PPMAG or something. I don't know. But I'm going to start setting up my crypto. Me being a person from a tech background, I am in tech, been in tech over 20 years. I just want to say to y'all that we need to start training each other and start getting on this tech stuff, man. Like, we need to start training each other, y'all. We need to start training each other. Lord have mercy. It's kind of weird stuff going on. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces and my girl. She breaking it down on that. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, I ain't gonna get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But yeah, crypto. Back to crypto. We need to start getting into the crypto game, just like we get into social media. We enjoying all this stuff that's not getting us no bread. We need to start getting into stuff that's gonna get us some money, some paper, some moolah, some shine. We need to get into that because for real, I be on Twitter Spaces. Shout out to my girl Wani. I wouldn't mind interviewing my girl Wani Spots. I'm gonna holler at her today because she's a Black American woman who traveled to every continent on the earth And I want to shout out Wani Spots. Y'all look her up, Wani Spots. I admire Wani, like, to be able to just passport to passport. And her story is so amazing. She has a website. I'll find her website and link it. But I like stuff like that, like people who empowered and did such great things. But back to these some of the spaces that I go in, I do think that we talk a lot about this, that, and the other empowerment things for Black Americans. But I would like to see we get more and get people that are in position to talk about stuff that's going to really empower our Black community, Black American community. And we talk about reparations, but we need to talk about not only reparations, because I did present an idea for reparations. And my boy Midnight, he said to me, like, hey, we need to bump that number up. So my proposal for reparations to Black Americans, descendants of slave, ADOS, FBA, my idea for that, which I am for, my idea for that was that every adult would get, I want to say $1,200 to $1,500 for life, right? And every child would get right around $800. I put a cap on the max up to 3 children. 3 children at $800 per child. So 8, 16, 24. What I'm saying is 8, 16, 20. That's good money, right? So the parents will be getting reparations, and maybe there will be a max on the household payments of $3,500 a month. Over a while, it wouldn't hurt this country because they throwing the checks around and open checkbook to every damn country in the world for defense. And maybe if you gave Black Americans their reparations, your military numbers are down right now because nobody wants to join. Not even, the young hillbilly American children don't want to join from the backwoods of Kentucky. No more. Nobody want to join no more. We don't have a military, Joe Biden, because you can't seem to get people to want to join because your poor leadership. Maybe Black Americans will start joining the military again at our 44 million plus numbers if we were to get our reparations. You ever thought about that? Because everybody's coming to these rooms and telling us what we need to do and who we need to go against and what we need to be about. And no, we decide where we're going to leverage our vote. We decide what we're going to do and what we're going to be about. We decide how we're going to be on code and what we're going to get into. So we decide all of that. So nobody's going to make no decisions for us as a people. Because we power players. Ain't we, y'all? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the show. That's enough for me this morning. And I don't think I can do too much more. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up this morning. Shout out to everybody out there. Thanks for joining. Everybody that joined the show. Everybody that came on and watched or whatever. Appreciate the support. If you want a Cash App or support anything, you can do it. My Cash App is $ Power Players Magazine. I'm still going to be good no matter what. I'm going to get this bread, this moolah, this jaja. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get it, period. All right. Thanks for watching. Y'all take it easy. And remember this here. I love you even if you don't love me. It's your host of the show, DirtyRize, the editor, Power Players Magazine for Power Players Podcast. God bless you. Peace out.